Hey, Enigma Hood here with breaking news. You may have heard it. If you did not, you're hearing it now. 3D Realms has been shut the fuck down. And as a result, Duke Nukem Forever has been cancelled. Now, it's not official that Duke Nukem Forever has been cancelled, but then again, how the fuck are you gonna make a game when the company has shut down? Well, what can I say? What can I say? This is, kind of a bittersweet moment for me. I just want to reflect upon my history with 3D Realms and with Duke Nukem. It was over 10 years ago, over 12 years ago, that we were all anticipating Duke Nukem Forever, the sequel to Duke Nukem 3D. And of course, I, among many other Duke Nukem fanboys, was highly anticipating it. So we all joined up with 3D Realms' forums and we chatted online, and it turns out 3D Realms is run by a bunch of dicks. They are all assholes. Especially the webmaster Joe Siegler. Now, if you've seen my videos on Duke Nukem before, you know my opinions on Joe Siegler. I don't really need to reiterate them, except to say that, you know what, Joe Siegler? 3D Realms has shut down and you got what you deserve. You are out of a job as you should have been 15 years ago, or whenever the fuck you first joined 3D Realms. You know, Joe, I know that you have a kid, and I know you have a kid on the way, but guess what? You're a bad person. You are an ass, you are a dickhead, and you got what you deserve. Okay? Not everyone was as lucky as you were to have that kind of job, but you took it for granted and you were acting like a complete asshole on the forums to other people, disrespecting people, and you know what? It finally came home to roost. You got what you deserve and now you are out of a job. And quite frankly, I really don't care what happens to you at this point. My only regret is that, you know, as much as I flamed on 3D Realms and I flamed on Duke Nukem 3D was an excellent game, and I really was looking forward. You know, I'm a gamer. I enjoy playing really good games, and I really wanted to play Duke Nukem Forever, even though it was made by a shitty company, even though the management sucked, even though Joe Siegler worked there. I still wanted to play an excellent game, and my only regret is now I'm not going to be able to do that, at least when it comes to Duke Nukem Forever. You fucked it up. Joe Siegler, you fucked it up. George Broussard, you are the biggest fuck-up in the history of video games. You should be ashamed of yourself, and you should not go anywhere near a video game company for the rest of your life. Go wallow in your own filth, and stop ruining perfectly good video game franchises. Everyone loved Duke Nukem. It was so popular. Everyone knew about it. And you figured out a way to fuck it all up, and to destroy everything that you worked hard for. Congratulations, you just fucked up a lot of other people. You know, I have no sympathy for Joe Siegler, and I have no sympathy for you, but I have sympathy for a lot of the other employees who were probably doing all the work, and you were just fucking it all up. I have sympathy for them, because those were good people, who did their jobs to the best of their ability. It's just a shame that they had to have such a dumbass motherfucker who was telling them what to do, and he was giving them really bad advice and directions. You know, a really bad CEO, a really bad president can fuck up a company in a second. It has happened before. I have seen it happen, and I will continue to see it happen, because fuck-ups like you, I mean, that's the same thing that happened with Sega. You know, there was a fuck-up named Bernie Stolar, and he fucked it all up. It's always the guy at the top that fucks up the company. One guy is enough to bring the whole company down. And I hate Bernie Stolar, and George Broussard, well, I hate you too, because you are king of the fuck-ups at this point. But anyway, let me read to you some of the official words on, or the official sources that I got. Duke Nukem developer 3D Realms shuts down. 3D Realms webmaster Joe Siegler has publicly confirmed the shutdown. It's not a marketing thing, it's true. I have nothing further to say at this time. He is so depressed. And I am so happy about that. You have nothing further to say at this time, Joe Siegler. Yeah, I know. You're a complete fuck up. That's what I have to say at this time, Joe Siegler. Go fuck yourself. Blah 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 blah. Apogee Software and Deep Silver have issued a statement to Shack News confirming that the situation at 3D Realms has not affected the development of Frontline Games' upcoming handheld Duke Nukem trilogy. Like we care. What about Duke Nukem Forever, right? It's cancelled. Give me a fucking break. A very reliable source close to Duke Nukem Forever developer 3D Realms today confirmed to Shack News that the development studio has shut down. The closure came about as a result of funding issues. Our source explained with the shutdown said to affect both 3D Realms and the recently resurrected Apogee, employees of both entities have already been let go. And that means Joe Siegler has been let go. Phone calls and emails to various 3D Realms veterans have thus far gone unanswered, with 3D Realms publishing partner Take-Two and Apogee partner Deep Silver likewise unavailable for comment. And the spokesperson declined to comment. Of course, because they're embarrassed. Well, that's the official word. And, you know, you can look it up yourself. It's on Wikipedia, which is properly cited, and you can check the source. 3D Realms is no more. I guess technically Duke Nukem Forever has not officially been canceled. However, how you gonna make a game without a company, right? It's canceled. You know, what else can I say about that? Well, I guess the original title of my videos dealing with Duke Nukem Forever were just Duke Nukem Forever is gonna suck, but it looks pretty obvious to everyone and to me that Duke Nukem Forever is a ghost now. It didn't suck at all. It just was never released. You were in development for 12 years, Duke Nukem Forever. You were in development for 12 years, and if I had a kid born when you were first announced, he would be in middle school by now. I mean, think about it. I mean, we landed on the moon in less time. What did you expect? You know, once I was talking with, I think his name is Charlie Widerhold or some shit, a former employee at that company. And he said that, oh, George Broussard is such a genius. He figured out a way to run the company for years and years and years. It didn't matter how many times they had to restart and make the game over again. They could keep going. Well, apparently you didn't see the recession coming, did you? The recession is what killed them, and also the fact that they haven't been releasing any games is what killed them. I wonder what's going to happen with Prey 2, now that I think about it. But then again, it's not being developed by 3D Realms, it's being developed by Human Head, so maybe they can finish the project, I guess. Of course, 3D Realms can't fund it anymore. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with Prey 2. What else can I say? It's over, you know, that's it. 3D Realms is gone. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Joe Siegler, fuck you. You got what you deserved, finally. I've been waiting for this moment, and I've been waiting for this moment to tell you, fuck you. Good riddance to bad rubbish. And George Broussard, the same thing applies to you. Scott Miller, go fuck yourself. Yeah, so, the end.